Leo, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to the members. Welcome to the subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, as well as personal monthly readings. Leo, I'll be doing your reading here from the Tarot Apocalypse. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading. Once again, for Leo, from the Tarot Apocalypse. Your nice three-way split, Leo. All right, Leo, let's get into it. Someone here, Leo, tried to target a high priestess upright, a princess of swords, okay? Someone that cannot compare or compete to this high priestess energy, okay? I feel like they sent a lot of people after this person as well. They were not the only person to target them, okay? They sent others here after this person, okay? All right, Leo, I don't know if this was you or if someone targeted you, but I'm hearing it wasn't you and you alone. There were others involved in this. Okay. This person that did this targeting, they have absolutely no regrets about what they were doing. Okay, they didn't care. Okay, and I'm here and I'll do it again. It's so funny to me when people say that, you know, I'll do it again, especially when it didn't work. And it's like, so you're just saying that you're a loser and, you know, you'll lose again. It's just like you're just admitting to being a loser. That's kind of sad. I know that's not how people look at it, but that's essentially what they're saying. Okay. This person, though, I feel like with this, if they had people working with them, I feel like they don't have, I'm not saying they don't have anybody working with them at this time, but they have very few people working with them right now. Okay, they cannot target this person. They can't go after this person, though they still want to continue to try, but I'm hearing it's not in their favor. Like, it would probably be wise for them to back down and back away from this person. They just don't get it. I'm hearing they just don't understand. Why should I back away? Why should I back down? Okay, this person doesn't have any favor. If they did have favor, they lost favor. They did obtain some things out of this, okay, from doing this. I'm hearing riches and blessings, okay, what this person views as riches and blessings. They did obtain that. They obtained some favor here as well. Okay, they was in the cut chilling, okay, basically. They got some fulfillment here, fulfillment of wishes and desires, wants and needs, so on and so forth, from attacking this high priestess. But this has come to an end, a solid end. Okay, there will be no more attacking, I am hearing, of this high priestess. This person can try, but they will be at a loss, I am hearing. The more they do it, the more they'll lose. So they did it and they gained. But now it's at a point where, you know, that gaining situation has come to an end, okay? I heard full speed and I heard full throttle, okay? But it has come to an end. So they gained from attacking, but now if they continue to attack, the more they attack, then the more they will lose, okay? This person doesn't, I don't, it's not so much that they don't care. They're not thinking, okay? They're not in a space of contemplation about what is going on. So I feel like they're at a point already where the more they attack, okay, as they attack this high priestess, then they lose. They're losing, but they're not really contemplating that. They're not viewing that. They don't see that. And I'm also hearing they don't understand this. This person lacks understanding. They're not clear. Their vision is not clear. Their understanding of life and things, and I'm hearing something about as usual, okay, maybe as usual, maybe as per usual. This person just doesn't understand. They have a lack of understanding. They want to keep on going. They want to keep on trying, though they are losing. They don't see it that way, and they don't understand it that way. They do see themselves at a loss, I'm hearing, but they don't understand why. They don't think that it has anything to do with this. Okay, so they probably really don't understand, law of cause and effect. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow, karma, that type of thing. What you put out is what you're going to get back. They obviously they don't, because they don't get it. Like, I'm hearing like, why am I losing? Why do I keep losing? And I'm hearing on repeat. So this person keeps asking themselves this over and over again, but at the same time, they're not taking any time to sit and contemplate and look at the reality of why. They're not thinking about it. They don't want to think about it, I'm hearing. Okay, so maybe something within them really knows, but they don't want to look at that. Okay. This person may they want to try religion, I'm hearing. Maybe if I'm religious, I can release these things. Okay, so they're trying to free themselves of some burdens, and they think that if they follow a religious way, okay, be religious, that it's going to open the door to free them of the burdens that they are currently facing. They don't want to believe that it's karma. Okay, they don't want to believe, I'm hearing that it's give and take. In other words, they don't want to believe that what they put out there is what they're getting back. This person here is being viewed as an empress in reverse, like they don't have anything. I don't know, I'm feeling like they lost everything, because it's right under this Nine of Cups card. So I feel like whatever they did gain, the prosperity they did gain, the favor that they did gain, the things that they did gain, they no longer have. Okay, or they may have, maybe if they bought shoes and shit, you know what I'm saying, they may still have those things, but whatever type of prosperity they may have gained outside of things, you know, simple things like that, clothes, shoes, whatever, okay, they no longer have. They're not being looked at favorably anymore, in a favorable light. So this person was viewed in a favorable light at one point, but they lost that, and they keep losing. They don't understand. It's like people are looking away from this person. I do feel like, I mean, I'm not saying they, I mean, you know, if they got some money, maybe they invested it, you know, in a way, but you can still lose, you know, your investments and whatnot. I just feel like they have little left. From whatever it is that they gained, the prosperity it is that they gained, they have little left. And it's, I feel like people, there are, I'm not saying everyone, but there are energies here that have turned their back on this person. And I feel like if people were helping this person, like I said earlier with Three of Pentacles in reverse, that not only have they turned their back, but these people too have lost. They're in a losing phase, I'm hearing, losing things. They've turned their back on this person, but they're also losing things. It's like this person is stuck. This is what they took their time investing in. Attacking someone else, thinking it was going to bring them prominence and favor, high standing, and child, I heard high standing amongst the Lord. Okay, I don't know, okay, but they felt like it was going to, you know, and for a while it did bring them some favor, it did bring them some prosperity, okay, but I'm hearing not enough to last. So maybe it wasn't a lot. Maybe it was a lot in this person's eyes, but I'm hearing there was much more to come. So they thought that they were going to, they could just keep attacking this high priestess over and over and over again, and that they were going to get, you know, a lot more favor and a lot more prosperity. But that came to an end. That was ended. Okay. I heard long ago, so I don't, you know, time is relative. What is long? Okay, I don't know. Right. If this person was viewed as, you know, this sweet, you know, ingenue and caring and kind and loving and soft and all of this, they're not anymore. They're not being viewed in high honor anymore. People are not working with this person even. And I don't know if this person was employed. They may have even lost their employment. I'm hearing the job market is closed to this person. So they may have lost their employment. Okay, if they did in their job hunting, they may have a difficult time finding work. Okay, no one wants to employ them. They lost it. So just energetically. Okay, and then who knows, whoever these people were that they, I'm hearing captured here and encapsulated, I'm hearing in this crime, okay, encapsulated or got involved in this, you know, maybe they spread word, who knows who. Okay, don't hire this person, or whatever the case may be. I definitely feel like this person feels betrayed, okay, about all involved. I heard there was a stack of people. Okay, so there were, I don't know, there were people involved here assisting this person in attacking this high priestess. And I feel because they walked away, because people have walked away from them, they feel betrayed. Now, some of these people may actually be taking action against this person. Okay. I feel like in their attack, if they lied about this high priestess upright, they're being lied about. But I'm also hearing that, you know, I don't know whose energy this is, but I'm being told the truth about them, that they're a liar. But I do feel like some of these people that may have walked away and taking action against this person, they got themselves involved in this. So they're probably being just as trifling to this person as this person was to this high priestess. Okay, they're lying about them. They are telling falsehoods about this person, I'm hearing. Okay, some things that they're saying about them is not true. Okay, I'm hearing, but most of it is. Okay, but people, you know how people do, they embellish, or they make things out to be more than they actually are, twist the truth, and so on and so forth. But I am hearing some are outright lies, but a lot of it I'm hearing once again is true. There are people that are betraying this person, and you know what, this person, some of these people may still be in this, whoever these people are that are betraying this person, talking about them, I'm hearing talking about them behind their back, they're still talking to them. They still have some kind of relationship with this person. Like I said, not everyone turned their back on this person and walked away. Many did. I'm hearing foul. Lord, I heard something about foul language, okay? Many did. However, there are people here who are, they're just spreading things about them. Tall tales. Again, like I said, some of it's not true, but a lot of it is. But I feel like this is probably what this person did to this high priestess. It's making life difficult for this person, okay? Like I said, some about no job being open to them. Who knows what, on a social level, what's happening to this person. And people are... there are energies and people that are not letting up on them. They're not being kind to them. They're not being generous with them. They're not being giving to them. They're putting them in the same situation that they put this high priestess upright in. But they were lying about this high priestess. But there are people, once again, lying about this person. It's like that's what they did. So that's what's being done to them. And I'm hearing this a lot. Quite a few. And I'm hearing more than you think or realize, okay, are saying things about this person. I mean, they had no business. They had no business targeting someone. Anyone. It doesn't matter who it is. Okay? You don't target people. Leave people alone. All right, let's just keep going here. It's just like they're not winning. They're in a losing, it's like a losing battle. I'm here because so many people are coming against them. Quite a few. Like I said, so many people are coming against them. There are even people that I feel like this person doesn't know that is coming against them. But I gotta say, I feel like this is what this person did to this high priestess upright. Okay, and targeting them, getting people involved, I'm hearing, okay, to target them, to lay them down, to lay them out, to destroy them. That is what people are doing to them now. It's like their whole world here, it's just like it's coming to a crashing halt. It's completely off balance. Nobody is helping this person. Okay. But this person got some kind of idea. Okay, they want to take action. They got a new thought. There's someone here they want to try to befriend. Lord, is it the high priestess upright that they sat there and tried to destroy? I heard yes. They want to come to that person. Leo, if you're the high priestess, they want to come to you. Or if you're the one that did the targeting and you sound like you want to go to the person you targeted. They want to come to this high priestess and beg them for help. Tell them that they need help. They need their assistance. Can you help me? Are you fucking kidding? They want to ask them for help. They need help. Okay, I feel like their finances have dried up. There's no more money coming into this person. Okay, and honestly, you know, they don't want to go to this high priestess that they targeted, you know, for this. They probably want to pretend like they want to be friends. You know, I'm sorry. Who knows? They may not even say they're sorry. I don't know what they will, you know, how they want to approach it. But they want to go to that person for help because their money is drying up. They don't have any money, but they see this high priestess, I feel like, standing in their power here with the Ace of Wands upright, okay? And they just want to relieve. They just need some relief. They need help. They need help. They need assistance, and they want this high priestess to assist them. This person feels, and see, they haunted. And I don't know if they played around with some black magic, if it's some entity, they got entity attachments, demonic possession, or what. But this is a high priestess as well that they targeted. So they probably want this high priestess maybe to even help them. I'm hearing extract, okay? The pain I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing something about movements. Wait a minute. Just movement in their being, in their essence. It's like they feel something, okay, within. Okay, darkness, and they want this high priestess to relieve them. They know this high priestess is powerful, so they want this high priestess. They want their help to relieve them. I am hearing of the entity, okay, and there may be more than one. The attachments, the entity attachments, okay. You damn sure don't want them to walk away from them, okay, and tell them no. They know that this person has the ability and the power to assist them on a spiritual level, and I'm hearing maybe even more than that. Okay, but see, this person, even they want this person that they attacked. This person is may be a narcissist here or whatever. Okay, they want them to help them. They need financial help. They need help with these entities and all of this shit. Okay, recovery, I'm hearing. They think with this high priestess there'll be a speedy recovery, but at the same time, we heard earlier that they attacked them and they said, I'll do it again. This person doesn't care about anybody or anything but themselves. They're not sorry, they're not apologetic, they don't give a damn. Just help me. This person, all they care about is themselves. And that is why, that's one of the reasons why, besides what goes around comes around, but that's one of the reasons why these people who they enlisted or whatever, however they got these people to follow them to attack this high priestess, that's one of the reasons, besides karma, that's one of the reasons why these people are attacking them. Because they put these people in, they were probably lying about this high priest. Some of these people probably just bullies and like, yeah, I do it. They probably knew some of the shit was lies, but nevertheless, they put these people in a situation too where now, but people, again, they have to take responsibility for themselves because they could have said no, okay? But now they're in a position where they are losing. I'm hearing lack of resources, funds. They're losing as well. Their money is drying up. Okay, I'm hearing amongst other things. Other things are happening in this person's life, okay? These people's lives, I'm hearing, okay? So it's like this person doesn't understand. Again, like I was talking about, what you put out there is what you're going to get back. You reap what you sow. You understand what I'm saying? The law, cause, and effect, karma, so on and so forth. This person doesn't want to either believe or doesn't want to face the fact that what they're going through now is justice. They had no business attacking this high priestess. None of them, I'm hearing. No one should have gotten, I'm hearing lives at stake. No one should have gotten themselves involved with this. This person should not have done it. And now this person is reaping what they have sown. It's upon their head, I am hearing. this person is probably feels completely powerless. They're in a tower. Their whole life is coming to a crashing end. I'm not saying the person is going to die, okay? They might, but I'm not saying that. I feel like this high priestess is doing just fine. I'm here minding their own business, which is what they should have been doing. Minding their own business. Leave people alone. What the fuck is wrong with people? Okay, let's see what we have from the Tarot Apocalypses. I don't know. This is kind of putting me in the mind of Cancer's reading a little bit, but I'm trying to understand here. If there's a child involved in this, if there is a pregnancy, a family, there's something about a relationship or a pregnancy, a child or something that is, I'm here, equivalent to this whole situation, that has something to do with this whole situation. I'm hearing there was a child involved, okay? Like people probably brought a child in this. They had no business. There was a child. Desperation, I'm hearing. I don't know, I'm hearing something about desperation of a child, or maybe using a child. These people here with desperate measures or some shit. There's something coming out about a child. It has not come out fully yet. I don't know if this person who attacked this high priestess was pregnant at some point. They had a child. They gave birth. If this person is married, or they want to be married, a home, a family, a bond, some kind of bond was created. Something about a child here. But it has not, it is being exposed. It has not come all the way out yet. Okay? But people are finding out what this person did to a child. Someone did something to a child here. Okay. Trying to win at all costs, to manipulate and steal and lie, and that has not happened. I don't know, maybe they stole something. They got something. They got some value out of this. Like I said earlier, but not in the way that they thought. And definitely not in fullness. Because this high priestess upright is, I feel like, minding their own business. I heard it. Again, minding their own business. They're not even looking at this situation. They're not looking at this person who attacked them. They're not. They don't care. Like, I'm sure they were aware that they were being attacked. But they're not looking at them. And they don't want to. They don't want to be a part of this. It has nothing to do with me. For this high priestess is saying it has nothing to do with them. This is a choice that this person made. This is the life that they chose to live. Now they have to deal with it. They have to face it. But I don't know what this shit is about a child. I'm not picking it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Baby, maybe two, father or father figure. I don't know if baby was put away or the baby is gone. Maybe was it CPS, or like a Child Protective Services thing? Was the baby hurt in the county or the state or whatever? Got the child? I don't know. Because I heard something about the baby is gone. Yes. Not the baby, and I'm here, not DEAD. Okay, so it's not that. But the baby was taken away. Taken out of this person's arms. Okay, the baby belongs to someone else, or taken somewhere else. Maybe, again, if the baby was taken by the state government, however it works, okay, county, the baby was taken and given away. Lord, oh Lord, I don't want to say that part. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that right alone, because if what I just heard is correct, whoever you are, High Priestess, like you got your back turned to this shit, keep your back turned to this shit. Don't help. If this person comes to you, help me. Don't help shit. For your sake, do not help this person with anything. I mean, I wouldn't, even if I didn't hear what I just heard, I wouldn't anyway. But damn sure, don't get yourself involved in this. This shit goes deep. This shit goes deep. You don't want to have anything to do with it. It's got something to do with it. I'm telling you. King of Cups in reverse. There's a man here involved in this who I feel like no longer wants to participate. They were giving to this situation at one point. Okay, like I said, this person now sits in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They done lost their money. They done lost favor. They might have been trying to act like they were a Queen of Wands upright, like, you know, they had all their shit together. I'm doing fine. I got it together. I know who I am, blah, blah, blah. They may still be trying to appear that way to people, to get people to stay so that people will not walk away from them, so that nobody else walks away from them, all right? But again, these other people are, this story here with this situation with this person is being spread. I'm hearing spread all over town. Okay, and maybe further than that, based off what I just heard. Okay, you don't have anything to do with this, High Priestess upright, whoever you may be, if that's your Leo. Okay, and I'm gonna leave that right there. There isn't this person here was, I don't know. If this person was tricked, cajoled, fooled, or to do this to this High Priestess upright, to target them, or they were told to target them, it was some tricky dicky shit. It was somebody, while they were telling this person to target this High Priest, somebody told this Princess of Swords who targeted this High Priestess, somebody told them to target that person. Somebody told them to target this High Priestess upright. And I feel like maybe they made some kind of promises to them. This person did it. Okay? They targeted, you know, they got some shit. But the person who told them to do it, it was not a, they were targeted. I've said something like this a few times in various readings, and maybe some of the collective readings. That person themselves was targeted. Not in a way like they targeted the High Priestess upright and talk about him like a dog, take all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Steal from, or whatever, get people to go against them. No. They were targeted by simply telling them to do it. Maybe whoever told them to do it knew the shit wasn't going to go through. Maybe they knew they were not going to be able to do it. They got this person caught up here. They got this person caught up. They did this shit to this person on purpose. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Of course, I'm here to want to see them fall, of course, but why? Because even if this person was very successful, okay, in targeting this High Priestess upright, you know, like it ended, but they wanted to keep on going, but it really it's over. As they target this High Priestess, they're losing. But even if that was not the case, they got this person, whoever told this person to do this, got them so caught up here. They got them caught up. They targeted them. They wanted this person to lose. They wanted this person to be at a loss. They don't like this person, and I don't know who this motherfucker is. Okay, let me see if I can figure out. Let me just see what the rest of the cards, if I can figure out who is this person. Look what came out, an Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse targeted this person. Oh, Lord, I'm hearing something about we don't want you here. I didn't like this person. If this person had any kind of a hesitation about doing it, they convinced this person to let go of the hesitation and just to go forward and to go with it. And this person opened themselves up to this, believing this person, believing this Emperor in reverse. But it's some deep shit here. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it alone right now. Maybe to come up more will come up again later at another time, all right? From the, I know, like when I be watching readings, right, and people do that, like, oh my God, what I just heard, I'm not going to say. I be like, I wanted what? You understand what I'm saying? Tell us. We need to know. But I don't want to say anything because it's not so much about the person. It's whatever happened to this child. It goes deeper than just some average person who decided to target someone, or who told someone, who was told to target someone. It goes deeper than that. So I just kind of want to be, you understand what I'm saying? All right. Careful here, okay? From the Inner Garden Oracle, look, we got success in the reverse. This person was not successful. Open your mind and heart to good things, but the thing about it is they were never going to be successful because somebody set this person up, all right? That's it. I certainly hope that resonated with some Leo. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here. I am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.